exactly what you said, self-snitching. Like every aspect of it, every song that I listen to, as far as the upcoming of it, how it's evolved and everything, that's all it is self-snitching.
I would say if like going back to what Rum said earlier about the RICO case and shit like that, like that shit going live.
Yep.
Yeah, we just talking.
Yeah.
This might be bonus shit. We always be having dope conversations with the bonus, so we just keep recording.
Yeah. But like when it came to like the RICO case, like I put it like this, like 80% of murders in the city, and I'm pretty sure like you can fact check it, but I want to say 80% of the murders since the 80s have not been found. Like my cousin got killed in front of me back when I was 16, so this was like he wasn't directly in front of me, he was across the street at a store. Me and his brother named Steve as well, we was coming out of one store because we wasn't able to go in that one because they sold liquor. He went in there to get the liquor and the blunts and shit. We went over there to get the juices and shit. Came out the store. He come out. Great car pulls up. Shoot him. They shot him 5 times and pulls off. And they never found it. Like my father took over the case and everything, and they couldn't find no leads, no nothing. Don't know who the fuck did it. You know what I'm saying?
When it comes to stuff like that, I mean, in cases like that, is there money to be made off of it?
It's not really important.
No,
that's
my exact point.
With the shit.
Yeah. So there's no
statistic.
money to be made off of it. So why the fuck are they going to put the effort into it? It's like when you, okay, let's take it to something that's a little bit more petty as far as crimes go. So we have a uprising in people stealing catalytic converters off of cars. Mm-hmm. Cops don't care about that shit. Like, you report that shit to the police, they're like, all right, cool, call your insurance company. We don't give a fuck. I've literally had people, like, tell me I have video of the person coming into my driveway.
They be having license plates and everything. And the cops are like, we don't give a fuck.
Like,
they got more important shit to do.
Like, my sister-in-law, she got a Kia, and you know the Kia boys is big in, I think, they in Chicago and Michigan and Ohio and Indiana and shit. So they just stealing Kias. They got a fucking little USB drive. They pop that motherfucker in. The car start up and they pull that bitch off. Pull off in that bitch. My sister-in-law just got her motherfucking Kia back. I want to say that shit got stolen in October. I think
because Kias and Hyundais have low-grade security systems on them. So they're easily stealable.
Like the police ain't concerned about that shit.
No,
they concerned about
traffic a bitch in Chicago.
You said what?
Is traffic a bitch in Chicago?
Yeah, hell yeah. That shit bad. I mean, it's bad everywhere around like 5 p.m., 6 p.m., but it's terrible. And it's only one way in. Well, yeah, it's one expressway. The Dan Ryan runs through the south side. So that's where State to the Lake, what I was mentioning earlier. So State Street is State Street is on the east side of the Dan Ryan, and that's pretty much I-94 that runs through the city. But the west side of the Dan Ryan, I want to say, is that Eberhard? So the area where Lil JoJo from, that's where Lil JoJo from. Like he's from the western part of the Dan Ryan, right off the highway, from like the Eberhards. That
How about the only motherfuckers I know that use them cardinal signals like a motherfucker? Y'all use that shit to its perfection. Nigga, I know land surveyors that don't even do that shit. Y'all use that. It's the northwest coordinate. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be on it, bro. You gotta be on it because like it's no more projects now. So like back when the projects was up, like you already knew.
I mean, but how was y'all project? Was y'all projects like New York shit?
I would say there was, but it was
were they
more,
like 3-4 buildings?
Yeah,
like
in?
It's kind of like a bigger O block. That's how the projects work. So like O block, like you have like I think it's like 4 floors. Like if you Google it, like you can see like the structure or how they set up. But the projects was like fucking 15, 20 floors back in the day. Like the Rosenwald, Stateway, all that shit.
We had 30, 40 story buildings when it came to the projects in New York and New Jersey for sure.
Yeah, because it's like even when I went to Philly, it was just like I really didn't see the project buildings like that. And then it's like, when I was in Maryland, like you could go to Baltimore and see like the crazy shit.
They right by the fucking stadium, right by the stadium and shit.
Where?
You know what I'm saying?
Where?
Them projects that's over there in Baltimore.
Oh hell yeah! Like, that
hell
shit,
yeah.
Man, what? Look, I used to be scared. Look, especially the hospital, bro. Like, bro,
when I was
had that shit. I was
when
like,
I was
bro, I ain't
stationed
going
there,
nowhere near that shit.
when I was stationed there at Meade, when I reclassed, man, that shit was just crazy. It was like night and day. Like, you know what I'm saying? You hit the highway, coming from Meade, and then as soon as you get off at the stadium, there's fucking projects everywhere. Like, god damn.
Hell yeah.
God damn. You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
So, like, because to me, right, I always looked at Chicago like how Baltimore is set up.
The thing is, it's the money factor. When Trump built that tower, when he built the Trump Tower down there on Roosevelt, that's when they tore down a lot of the project. Well, they tore down all of the projects now, I want to say. I think O-Block is the last one, or Parkway Gardens is the last one that's still up. Mm-hmm. And I think it's more or less for sentimental value because of Obama's wife, Michelle. She grew up over there. You know what I'm saying? But
so
now
she pretty much put in a joint to be like, look, man,
like Craddock, it's historic. You better not tear it down.
Probably. I mean, I put it like this: like it's still up in the air because I think at one point, I think last year, the year before, Dirk was trying to buy that shit. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, though, they're not gonna sell it to him. You know what I'm saying? Because then he'll have too much power in the city. Too much power. He already got the mayor in his back pocket. You know what I'm saying? And he buy O-Block, like he'd be the fucking Al Capone of Chicago. The 2023 Al Capone type shit. He buy that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm
telling you, like, that's why I look at like how Dirk is moving, right? And I kind of look at him and be like, yo, it's a reason why he ain't get it yet. It's a reason. Cause like, bruh, I know he's moving. Cause how did Thug get hit and he didn't get hit? You mean to tell me Dirk ain't moving like that?
The same reason why 21 ain't get hit.
But again, 21 is and then with 21, man, they could ship his ass back to London.
But wait.
The thing is, though, with Dirk, though, is because everybody damn near that's on that case except THF Zoo is either they dead. Like him, like Vaughn and the other dude, Hella Bands, whatever his name was, they dead.
Yeah.
They can't talk. And TF Zoo, he locked up for something else.
And you got to think,
he had a switch on him or something.
Young Thug been in it with Lucci for fucking years.
Yeah.
And a majority of the main key suspects are still alive, like he said. Whereas when it comes to the Chicago shit, them niggas is dead. Like, them niggas do not play that shit.
I fuck with Dirk. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he a little homie from the hood and shit. I fuck with him. But I would not put it past him if it came out that he did a T.I. and said Vaughn did all that shit. So they can clear his name and get him off. Because that fucking case damn near didn't go to trial.
Can you give him respect for that though? Or no? Because I don't know. I gotta be the breadwinner for this shit. If it takes for me to fucking, because I know if Vaughn was, quote unquote
on the street level, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
But
definitely.
As far
How
as
though?
No. Hear what I'm saying.
I'm still taking care of y'all.
Yeah. But again, on the street level, we talking just the politics of how the street is operated.
That's back in the day. We talking about now streets.
I mean, it's still the same.
It's still
you
the
can't
same.
dime
Nah, it ain't.
people
Fuck
out.
no.
Still the same.
Hell no.
You still
it
the
ain't.
same,
It's not
bro.
diming him out. What it is clearing my name so I can still take care of y'all.
Man, the code is still
Either y'all gonna back me with this shit. He dead. What the fuck? I mean, what?
Shit, but the motherfucker still gonna talk that shit.
I mean, how else are you gonna
talk what?
Snitching is in right now. Like Charleston White, that made that shit a thing.
Exactly. So when you look at certain shit and how shit is played out, okay, now they trying to make it look dumb.
I don't even consider that as snitching.
Woo.
If the man is dead and you trying to get yourself off, and I'm still taking care of the hood, I don't consider that snitching.
How is that not snitching?
How is that not snitching?
Are you still throwing somebody under the bus?
Look, snitching is snitching.
The man is dead.
The snitching is still snitching.
I'm surprised.
And somebody's gonna be offended. Somebody's gonna be offended by it.
You still throwing somebody under the bus?
Yeah, somebody's gonna be fucked up over it. Now, does it make it right or wrong? Hey, to each his own.
You say it's not snitching, but to his family,
yo, like
they are family.
No, like
what do you mean?
Like his kids
that dirt take care of. What do you mean?
until a certain motherfucker wants some other shit
Like
that Dirk
what?
can't get. Who knows?
Like what?
Bruh,
Then that's extortion. That's different.
that's a street code, bruh. Come on now.
That's different.
Come on, bruh. Like,
That's
come
different.
on.
That ain't got nothing to do with the
But
situation
if
at
the
hand.
motherfucker, if a dude, look, if okay, let's put you in this situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boom, I'm dead. You still
Yeah.
alive. You still got the money.
I'm still alive.
Goddamn, Kehlani come goddamn be on some shit like I'm a goddamn bust your shit if you don't give me this goddamn 100.
It ain't gonna come to that. Well, know why?
Why?
Because I'm already taking care of Kalani. That's
at
why.
the end- but at the
They're
end,
they're not gonna come to me with that.
But still,
I'm already taking care of you.
But still,
So-
I want more.
Yeah, you don't think they gonna ask for more?
I want more.
They not based off of that situation. That's just
want
gonna be a
more.
situation of I'm greedy and I want something else.
Exactly.
But
and if you
That's
don't
what we
provide
talking about
that,
the streets.
if
That
you don't
ain't-
provide
that's
that,
different. That's
and,
different.
And
That's different.
And Shorty got the damn street, got some other street shit. You don't think that motherfucker gonna come up and be like, yo,
It ain't gonna make a difference because that's only one person. If you can't,
that one person can change the whole dynamic of the shit.
If you can't convince the community that I'm snitching this, that, and the third, just because that one person say, and it's
that one
hold
person
on,
could change
hold
the
up,
whole
hold up,
dynamic
hold
of
up,
shit.
hold up. That one person can.
Nip
Showed you
that.
that one person
Nip showed
can.
you.
However, if I'm taking care of this community and the community knows the whole fucking story,
Nip
just
showed
because she
you
want to come out and say something,
the death
the
of
community
Nip-
not gonna change on me, bro.
The death of Nip just showed you that that's some fraudulent shit. A random bullshit nigga just came and took him out for what?
Because Nip did some fuck shit to him. He called that
Nah.
man a snitch in front of motherfuckers.
No, I think
That's why he came and took
I
him
think
out.
the Nip shit goes a little bit
That's
deeper
different.
than that. I think the Nip shit
That's
is
still
deeper than
different than what the fuck we're talking about.
I'm
The
saying.
topic of hold on, listen. The topic of discussion is me and my mans is going down for some shit. My mans end up dying. So I tell these people, look, let him take all the fucking charges. He dead. Ain't like it doesn't affect him. It's not like niggas gonna raise him up from the grave and make him go sit in the fucking cell. Who gives a damn? Let him go ahead and take the charge so I can go ahead and keep feeding my fucking community, feeding my family. And his.
But again, some people look at that.
Who?
Look, bro.
You goofy as fuck if you looking at it like that. That's dumb as fuck.
But that's your family name, bro.
Look at history.
Family name for what? What do you mean? I'm
look
taking
at
care of
history.
you and my family.
But you still tarnishing the family name.
That doesn't tarnish shit.
Again, for the sake.
T.I.'s family's not tarnished.
But the motherfucker that took his shit, he probably like, bro, what the fuck? Like, don't talk about my dead cousin. You got ignorant people that think like that,
And
bruh.
I'm taking care of you.
And that ignorant motherfucker be like, yo, you talked about my cousin, fuck you, I'll kill you.
What you think, G?
I'm just saying.
I don't know, man. It's a sticky situation in regards to that shit.
I mean, it is. I'm
It's
not
sticky, but
encouraging it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's dumb. But again, you got ignorant people that would think on some shit like that to be
But
like, bro.
somebody-
So you will go
I'll
ahead
put it
and
like
wear them
this,
charges versus putting it on him that he already did. And ain't shit happened to him.
hey, you
And they
don't
think
know-
he did it
You
anyways.
don't know the emotional attachments that person had on.
You also got to
you
take
don't
your
know.
head
I
out
think
of the situation.
somebody doing it because the feds they didn't put like 10 more murders on Vaughn.
You feel me? The man
Over the
did.
last fucking like
What is
5
that gonna
months.
hurt? Shit, if anything, it's helping his fucking reputation.
Like I would definitely
For
say
the street.
a few of them was.
I mean,
but-
I get, and then again,
Come on,
I get what you're saying,
What
but
are you
again,
saying?
I'm saying
But
on
the
the other
thing is,
end of it,
though, when you got the facts of like a motherfucker was locked up at the time of this murder and you putting it on him, it's like, damn, come on now. You know what I'm saying? But it's either been songs or documentaries where he was out when certain shit happened. So
It
you
just-
never know.
It helps my case, bro. I'm Lil Durk. I'm taking care of you, motherfuckers. If it's just like anything, bro. Any fucking kingpin, any kingpin. A lot of the motherfuckers didn't snitch. Let's be real.
I mean,
Come
yeah,
on now.
yeah.
For the sake of making sure that this shit afloat.
And I mean, and again, to me, I don't knock none of that. Let's be perfectly clear. I don't knock that. But then you got the ignorant motherfucker that just be like, yo, I got to take this motherfucker out.
Well, luckily, that's
That's why
only
it's
one
so much-
out of a million.
And that one
That's
could
why
be a
so much
bold
shit going
motherfucker
on.
and stop the whole goddamn operation.
But it only takes one to stir up an army.
Nah,
Yeah,
you know,
that's
the
why
That's
I
when I
army
go
not
back.
the army
Yes.
not gonna be
And
And,
shut
look,
down.
and then that's when I go
Yes.
back to the Kehlani joint. She could fucking start a whole shit.
All right, so then answer this question. You too, G. Answer this question. Name a nigga in old block right now that ain't fucking with Dirt. And it didn't happen. He didn't put the murders on Vaughn. Name a nigga in old block that ain't fucking with Dirt.
Okay, and that we talking about old block, but you don't think it's somebody that's fucking with old block that's outside of old block that still feels some type of shit.
What,
I mean, there's probably someone within his organization that's feeling some type of way.
It could be it could be a blood.
I would say,
look, it could be a blood right now. It could be a blood right now that be like, yo, I don't fuck with them no more. I'm gonna go fuck with them, and then goddamn next thing
I
you
would
know,
definitely
some shit.
say it's Mimo 600. Like Mimo, he's been in the news a lot lately. He was signed to OTF, and
right.
Dirt cut him for some reason. I don't know what it was. But he been like ranting.
It won't because he put some murders on Vaughn. That was their own personal business. Yeah, he can use that. He can use that though in his leverage. Oh, you saying that when really the whole purpose is something completely different. I mean, letting something be the sole purpose of because you to put them bodies on Vaughn, I ain't fucking with you. Name a nigga that's saying that.
But it ain't even been proven if he did though.
But that's what
you know what I'm saying.
Thank you.
But it's funny that the shit come out or all these murders like the feds putting this on Vaughn all of a sudden now. You know what I'm saying?
And I will ride the fucking wave. Hell yeah. What the fuck Vaughn gonna do? Hell, if anything, Vaughn will want that so I can get out of this shit so I still can provide for goddamn my family and his.
But
let's be real.
But you missing the point still. Vaughn might want that. Right?
I know I would. Shit.
I mean, and I would too.
I would put it on me, bro.
Like,
hey,
look,
what the fuck?
Look,
shit,
if a motherfucker
right?
still making the money to keep my peoples going,
right. Yeah,
right.
I did. Yep, I did.
But again,
sure did.
But you forget that it could still be a motherfucker that's like, yo, fuck that. He
but that's why. But see,
peoples.
Dirt don't go around with no security. Dirt not in the hood just on some random. I'm just out here. Hey guys, he ain't Young Dolphin.
It's gonna be about 40 motherfuckers with him.
Come on now.
I mean, and that's a granted, but still, you
that's
still
him
gotta
putting
hold,
himself.
You still gotta say like, and then like, yo, Dirt been in close calls.
But that situation compared to the masses.
Okay, so now we're talking about security. So you feel that JFK and Nixon didn't have top security? I mean, I'm just saying, you can have all the fucking security you want, but you can have a mole within and not even know it, and then you fucking done.
And that's it.
That was the Nipsey shit.
So, yes, that's why I was talking about the Nipsey shit was within.
That's why I was talking about the Nipsey shit. Like,
that's how he was able to get so close. It's the same thing with the Malcolm X shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's niggas within his fucking
within this camp.
So,
I mean,
that was from Jersey. They killed Malcolm X. Yeah, Google that.
Hey, G, this is the point where you. This is the point where you zoom in and look in his eyes.
Yeah.
He said Jersey and cut his eye to the right.
Yeah. I already knew what he was doing.
He gotta zoom in on his eye.
I'm just saying. Them fuckers was from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? They were.
Yeah.
They were. They was from. I forgot what Moss they was from, but they were.
But shit,
I mean, you can look at the
MLK
shit.
Chicago.
Nah, they weren't from Virginia. They weren't from Portsmouth.
But I mean,
they weren't part of the 7th Fall.
You can look at the MLK shit, and
still one from Virginia.
Before MLK was assassinated, he did get a letter from Edgar Allan Hoover, which is a former president, but he was in charge of the FBI at the time when that happened. Yeah.
Shit, MLK brother, mama, everybody got hit.
When he sent him a letter, and the letter is out there. You could fucking Google it. You could see it.
Yeah.
But the letter coming from Hoover to MLK was like, hey, pretty much, and I'm just dumbing it down. Hey, need to stop talking your shit, or we're gonna expose you on your fucking
mistress and all that shit.
Your adultery and everything like that. And if you don't, then we're gonna drop this shit. And then a couple days later, he's dead.
I was reading that they're gonna actually release that soon.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like the letter that came from Hoover.
No, I'm talking about that letter. I'm talking about all the other stuff that you said. That was
well, that's what I'm saying. The letter was dropped first. Then
ain't that fucked
shit
up though? They can release the dark history of the man on MLK Day. That's some bullshit. Yeah. That's some trifling man.
They just did it on Bill Cosby.
Bro, out of 365 days a year, you gonna choose the day that we celebrate him to fucking release his dark
Right.
deepest secrets.
Okay.
They drop a documentary on Michael Jackson after he died.
You
know what I'm saying?
No. The reality is what it comes down to.
Tell them all that's trife.
You know, is getting people to see this wasn't the person you thought they were.
Yeah, I think it's a smoke and mirror shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I think that's
Like
what
they
it
just
is.
need something else to put out because they run out of shit to talk about.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's been 60.
That's all it is,
years.
bro.
I mean,
At this point,
you got.
all right, guys, let's revamp. Let's think about this. What are we gonna do?
We got to get the people.
well, no, I mean, you
Fuck it, let's go to its dark side. All right, put it out there. Get it.
Yep.
But think about it. If that was put out during the time, would people have felt different? Yes.
Niggas gonna feel different anyway.
No, I'm just saying.
I feel some type of way, nigga. 6 days. I won't even thought about doing fucking MLK, and I still feel some type of way. You gonna put that shit out on that man day of celebration?
I'm
fucked up.
I'm
Strife.
talking about if you would have put it out then in that moment,
Even
before he was killed.
Nigga, I was pre-nut, and I'm still. That's fucked up.
No, I wouldn't say that.
For real, it's fucked up.
I wouldn't feel no
up.
type of way because you got to think about it on the flip side.
Flip side.
Who was Malcolm X before he was Malcolm X?
That's
You
true
know his
too.
history.
That's true. MLK too.
Okay,
So
take,
if you
everybody
put
do
it out
shit.
there,
All right,
it
so-
would have been
so
no
take
difference
something-
than Malcolm X.
take something current. So you have the whole Biden documents, his classified documents when he was vice president that got released. Now, mind you, they were discovered before the midterms.
Fuck all
Right?
the documents.
No, I'm just saying.
The
I'm just
Mar-a-Lago
saying.
documents.
Think about
The
it.
documents are the documents.
His documents
Right.
were discovered before the midterms. What did the FBI do? What did the DOJ do? They went ahead after Trump, who was cooperating with the now I'm having a brain fart. He was cooperating with the archives at the time.
Not the car.
So what did they do? They went ahead and released an investigation, FBI raid and everything on Trump, knowing that they already had Biden in the wrong. Knowing that they already had him in the wrrong before the midterms.
It did Brittany Griner like that too.
They didn't release it until after. We're talking mid-January now. And now we're talking about Biden's documents. I'm saying,
I mean, they do that with everybody. Like they give everybody a chance.
No. But the reason why I bring that up is to say, if they release it at the moment that it happens, it's going to change opinions.
Yeah, definitely.
It is going to change opinions. It's going to change the narrative. They purposely wait and let it out later on purposely because there's a fucking political agenda at that time that they don't want you to look at.
But that's what we all look when it comes.
Yeah, they do that shit,
but
though.
then
You
that's
right,
why I be saying with the politicians shit. Who gives a fuck?
No, you have to give a fuck.
Why? When it don't applies to me.
I mean, they probably
okay.
they do the same.
Always say that shit.
No.
They do the same- they do the same shit with RICO.
Hold on. You say it doesn't apply to you.
No.
So right now, yesterday, we reached our debt ceiling.
Okay.
What's that?
Okay, our debt ceiling as far as how much we
America is in debt.
Yes. So,
Yeah. Well, hey, we ran up our credit.
No, hold on.
We
And
maxed out our credit card.
I know,
Yes,
right?
we maxed out our credit card. And you know
What
who
the fuck does that sound like, bro?
you know who they're going after first?
Who?
Veterans, government employees, military personnel, and fucking government contractors. They're not going after the Senate. They're not going after the House. They're pulling our money.
So listen.
They're
So
pulling
listen.
our money.
So when they pull our money, right?
That means you're not going to get anything on the first from the fucking government for your disability.
So when that happens, and how can I stop it?
Hold on. Before
That's my whole shit.
Before we get that far, hold on. Before we get that far, I got a real. This is a real ass question.
Okay, go for it.
As a politician, like when you're not doing elections, what the fuck do you do every day? Like, what is your job going to work as a politician?
They
That's
up
a
there.
good ass question, right?
Right.
You're
Look.
The fuck do you do? Like you just sit around on your computer and just type?
No.
Let me fuck with the world today.
Okay.
Let me fuck with the
No,
world
you know what I'm saying?
today.
Like.
Hey, that's what.
Like, all right, I won.
Yeah,
we won.
Hey, look,
A week after I was appointed Senate, what the fuck am I doing? A month later, what the fuck am I really doing?
Okay, you want
Or a couple of niggas.
Word, that's what Monica Lewinsky, boy.
Honest question. Honest question.
That's where the stain of dress come from.
Let's clear the floor then.
All right, yeah. So
what's the normal? What Chris trying to say? What is the normal 9 to 5?
Yeah. What the fuck do they do?
What's the normal 9 to 5?
Scullywag.
So what they're supposed to be doing
is getting that head.
Is Bill Clinton, Monica Lewinsky.
Hold on, wait. One more joke. Like in the previous episode where Bruh said getting that 4 for 4 deal. Go ahead, OB.
What they're supposed to be doing. Now, mind you, you do have the ability to influence this stuff. But what they're supposed to be doing is supposed to be arguing what you want as people to be incorporated into legislation, laws, and things of that nature. Like, you have the ability to look up your congressman, your senate person, even in your local elections. You have the ability to email them, call them, spam the fuck out of them, and annoy the shit out of them.
Get blocked, and then it's like,
that's the word you just said.
Like,
spam. The shit's going to spam
right in the
folder.
spam folder. So what's the purpose of me even saying shit when I know that shit is fraudulent as fuck?
Here's another question then. All right. Let's just say it's 9 months later. Let's just say they actually did their motherfucking job.
Okay.
Because people don't want that much. I mean, it's maybe like, let's just say 50 things on the board. That's a big ass fucking number. What if all 50 things was taken care of? It's month 11. What the fuck am I doing every day as a politician?
Yo, there's shit coming on the board every fucking day. Like, new shit. Like, it's a revolving door as far as the amount of stuff that's out there. Now, the reason
who the fuck would want to be a politician at this point?
Because it's like
that's just a fucking headache.
The politician, right? Because look,
like honestly,
like listen, but listen.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that.
But look, when it comes to the politician, right? And this is my opinion of it. When the religions died out or fizzled out,
you said when the what? When you said when the what?
Religion. Like the religion.
I don't think it died out.
I mean, it fizzled out.
I think they tried to phase it out.
It's kind of phasing out because it's like the beliefs from even the younger people.
The beliefs.
Like, you don't believe in shit anymore.
And you don't think that's a problem?
I mean,
it's not a problem because it's like
no. It is a fucking problem
that you don't believe in. Like,
you have to believe in something to be able to fucking do something. You have to believe that you're going to be something.
But in religion, it was a fraudulent thing.
Yeah. Because I mean, personally, I don't believe in religion at all.
Let me walk around this mic. What?
I don't believe in religion at all, personally.
Okay. Well, then
I believe there's a God, but I don't believe in religion.
Yeah, I don't believe in religion.
So
I believe there's a higher
power. But
so do you believe in God-given rights?
What is God?
What is God-given rights?
I asked you a question.
Well, I can't believe in something I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Can you explain the definition so I can determine if I believe in it or not?
Who is God to put up some rights?
Okay, that's part of.
I think the only God-given right is free will.
The God-given right was a motherfucker that said God said that this is law.
Oh.
Okay. How was that? Go ahead. So whoever that guy that said God was that guy?
Let me put this drink down.
Right,
so when it comes to God-given rights,
was the God?
If you don't believe in God-given rights, then you don't believe in the Constitution.
Man, the Constitution.
Wait. Hold up.
See, it's bullshit.
Hold on.
And you don't believe in the Constitution.
Bullshit.
Because the Constitution is based off of God-given rights.
Bullshit.
G, am I right or wrong?
The Constitution don't apply.
Am I right or wrong?
It don't apply to me.
Bullshit. Hold on.
I'm just saying.
G, am I right or wrong?
On first.
No.
I got two questions.
Wait. I asked a question to G.
Okay, G. Yes, no.
I plead the fifth.
You gonna do it like that?
Hey, no. The reason why I say that is because
On the 13th Amendment.
I grew up as a Jehovah's Witness, right? I grew up in a Jehovah's Witness. Well, not household. What my mother was. So she raised me and my brother to be Jehovah's Witnesses. When I got older, I got baptized and then I joined the army. So I pretty much denounced myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, Rum is in regards to it when it comes to like believing in a higher power, but I don't practice religion. That's just
So okay. Here's a question.
I'm talking about the Constitution.
Was the
But that's
Constitution
almost like
based
practicing-
on?
Yes.
Hold on. The religion. What religion was the Constitution based on?
For the most part, Christianity.
Do you believe in Christianity?
Yes.
Are you a Christian?
Yes.
Okay, that's why you said it.
And you have the right to believe in that.
So do you?
and-
So do you know the
and-
Bible?
and-
Do you know
and-
the Bible? Are you
pretty-
very familiar?
I'm
Are you
pretty
familiar
versed.
with the first page?
I'm pretty versed.
Are you familiar with the first page, the very first page of the Bible, Genesis?
I'm pretty versed.
All right. Well, you pretty good at googling. It says on the seventh day, God made man. Let us make man in our image. Now,
Okay.
a lot of Christians think there's only one God. Is there only one God?
I don't believe so.
So
You're the
what
first Christian I
God-
ever heard said that.
So
So
what
which
God-
God
No.
Which
is
God
giving me a
made the
given
law?
right?
All right. So,
But wouldn't it be
This-
the Trinity though? I ain't that versed in it, but wouldn't that be like almost?
But the
like
Trinity,
Catholic?
Trinity is saying three different parts making up one whole,
Oh, okay.
meaning you're a
Okay.
fraction.
Gotcha,
All right,
gotcha,
so-
gotcha.
see,
But when I say let us make man in our image, meaning I'm a whole, he's a whole, he's a whole. We are about to
No, I'm
make
saying-
man in our image.
Right.
Okay.
I was saying like what the OB comment what he was saying. Like he was saying that it might be more than one higher power. I was
Okay,
thinking
yeah,
like
that's what I was.
Trinity
That's what I was
on
trying to
that.
I mean,
figure out.
look, it's
Well,
a
no,
higher power,
no,
but
no,
with
no.
the laws, you missing
me-
me with that, bro.
what you were saying, Chi, I don't believe there's more than one God. I believe there is only one. Now, what deploying and being around Islam, the Quran, and
That was like my next question.
different
But see, and that-
Christianities
but
and
that's
stuff
what
of that
made-
nature.
Hold
So,
on.
what I do believe, and I understand when it comes to the Islamic background, they look at Muhammad as a prophet. They look at Jesus as a prophet. They look at Moses as a prophet. Now, certain religions don't recognize the Virgin Mary. I get that. But what it all comes down to is all the different religions that I've been exposed to throughout my lifetime, being overseas, here stateside, being
rolling.
around Mormons, being around
Bonus coverage. Finesse your feelings.
being around fucking
Are you aware that the Christians and the Muslims got their story from the ancient Kemites?
yes. Yes, I am. And
Do you know-
that's why I say
So
my
if that's the
belief-
case, hold on. So if that's the case, then your God technically is the sun, because that's who the ancient Kemites used to praise, the sun.
I get that in some aspects.
That's exactly what they were.
Yes.
So did the son make the law?
No.
So that's what I'm asking. So as a Christian, why is it as a
Somebody's
Christian?
son
Hold
did.
on.
You're
Hold on. No, I'm asking.
Kill, you're flipping shit.
It ain't flipping.
Yes,
It's not flipping.
Flim flam.
It's
You're
not flipping.
Flim
You're
flam.
not letting me finish.
Finish.
But-
It's gonna
but
go
you-
right
you-
back.
you-
to
you
the
see what I'm
beginning.
asking you, though?
So then let me finish.
It's full
Okay.
circle. I can't
So,
flip something that's a
when it
circle,
co-
bro.
When it comes to the different religions, they
It
all
moves.
have their different prophets. They
Okay.
all look at one entity as a higher power. Nobody can agree on what that higher power is. If you went to one religion to another, they all have their different take on it. But they all believe their prophets were worshiping a higher power.
Yeah, top tier.
Yeah. That's what I
almost
agree
like,
with.
but that's almost like how, like the kings and queens of certain people. I mean, it's just,
because a king and a queen is appointed, or if you look at England's
but
situation,
that's how.
it's a
how do
it's
you
a
think the
liturgy.
law? How do you think the laws got here? It was appointed. Somebody made a law, and we live by them.
No, the whole point of when we moved here to the United States. We decided, fuck England. We don't want to follow.
No, not us.
Not us.
Well, all right.
We were forced to move here.
Exactly. So then
That's a lie. That's a lie.
No, it's
That's
not.
a lie.
Okay.
Whether
Hold on,
it's
that's a
from
lie.
your side or
That's a
our
lie.
side, we were still
That's a lie.
forced.
Hold on.
We were
That's a
still
lie.
forced.
Yeah,
That's a lie. Because
Look, we were sold or whatever. However,
It was still
It was
forced.
forced.
It wasn't.
So-
It wasn't our ancestors' choice to come here.
Okay.
And let's just talk from a different joint, right?
The woman
People
king.
that came from like the laws that was made, right? It was made off of religion based shit. And
Right.
again, when you look at religion now, you can't say in God we trust, because who God is you talking about?
Right. Because you just
your
told
God-
me as a Christian.
Your God, I don't believe in him.
Oh, and you just told me as a Christian, you agreed that they got their story from the ancient Kemites, who the ancient Kemites believed that their God was the sun, yet you don't believe that that your God is the sun. How?
And then who?
If that's the original story.
And who in your God made the law?
So why don't you
And
call
why
your
should-
God Ra?
And why do I need to believe in that law?
And why? And how
Because
does
your
and how does
God
Jesus
said so?
have a name of Jesus when there isn't a J in the Hebrew language?
actually, his name isn't Jesus.
Yeah, it's Joshua.
No, it's not even Joshua.
I said Joshua with a Y. With a Y.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What
All
a
right.
why?
All right. What a why. All right. Yes.
But I'm just saying though.
okay,
and if
okay.
you get to talk about the Hebrews, the
done
Hebrews
hit
got
me
their shit
with
from the Israelites.
37 questions. Give me one question you want me to answer, and I will answer
Why
that
don't
question.
why don't you believe that the sun is your God if your religion based its entirety off of the ancient Kemites? Answer me.
Damn, that's a loaded question, bro.
It is. It is.
That's a loaded.
It's a
question.
very loaded question.
That's a loaded
There is
question.
nothing specific about that. You're tapping into a whole fucking tapestry.
Yeah, that's a
shit.
loaded question.
The question is, do you believe? Okay, well, do you believe? Do you praise the sun? Is my question. And if you don't, why not? Because what you believe in, original story, they praise the sun. So why don't you? That's the question I'm asking. Do you praise the sun? Yes or no?
No.
Why?
Okay.
Your religion, the origin of your religion, praise the sun. Why don't you?
Not the origin of my religion. No. The origin of a collective. Yes.
And I understand what he's saying.
You're
I
talking
don't.
about
Explain, please.
You're
Please.
talking about different religions coming up with a
Because-
common agreement.
No, the Christians literally took their story of Jesus verbatim from the ancient Kemites. Literally, Jesus is Haru, God is Osiris, Virgin Mary is Isis. And they are literally the exact same story. Literally,
But you know what?
verbatim.
But you know what it is, and again, this is just me going on a fucking flim flam. I'm gonna use the word, bruh. I was in the
All
flim flam
means,
when I
I wish I had popcorn. I'm just.
I'm just
saying-
asking the
but
question.
listen,
Because if
listen, but what
Christians
fuck-
don't know this
But
shit.
listen, but what it fucked me up when I deployed and I was in a whole nother fucking shit, and it was like, well, damn, my whole life I thought this Baptist belief was law.
It was the same with me.
It
when
was-
I went
I
to
thought it
basic and then went to Afghanistan and
Exactly.
seen how the Afghanis were.
When you
it was
see,
like that.
and then it's like when you see a whole different walk of life, it's like, well, damn, was I living wrong the whole time?
Like,
and then-
I felt like the
and then-
Malcolm
and
X
it-
situation when he went to Mecca. Like,
Yeah,
it was like an eye-opener.
and when you
And Mecca is a big thing when it comes to the Arabian countries and stuff like that, because you have the Temple of Abraham and stuff like that. And that's why I tied in the Quran with Christianity, because
They got their
do.
shit from the ancient Kemites too. That's all the same story.
but
It's literally the game of telephone.
But and it's just a branch off of different shit. That's why again,
It ain't even a branch, nigga. They literally copied and paste from here to here.
The words ain't the same, though.
And
The words ain't the same.
What
But
you
his-
pretty
but
much is saying, you pretty much saying how
I can't use that word, so the words ain't the same.
you
But
pretty
to-
much
but
saying
to-
Chicago. Hey, bro.
Touche,
Hey, Chris.
touche.
What you pretty much saying is Chicago started drill music now.
Chicago is the ancient Kemites,
and the pimp was pimping these hoes.
and New York is the Christians now. Like it's literally the exact same shit.
Hey, look, finesse your feelings bonus material, man. This is awesome, bro.
I had it. I was waiting for a moment. I was double dutching the whole time. We get it back to where we supposed to start it.
Look, that bonus material, boy. I tell you.
The fuck is up with my stand?
I'm telling you, that's the bonus material. His stand fucking up. Look, man. This shit just
Shit real.
Shit just got real.
That nigga stand about to die.
No, there you go with that.
Yeah, I was waiting. I was like, how can we end this motherfucker? Ha ha.
Hey, look.
Good shit.
Bonus coverage. FinesseYourFeelings.com.
Man,
behind the scenes.
Behind the motherfucking scenes. Because goddamn. Shit.
Well, we can start one way, go another way, and somehow come back.
That's right.
And we ain't come back yet. Because we are still talking about the Constitution and God-given rights.
Seeing this motherfucker.
So did the son give you your rights?
Yeah, did the son give you your rights?
What I'm saying.
No. Answer the question. It's a yes or no. It's a yes or no question. Did the son give you your rights?
You said God, yes.
No, did
son,
the son?
no.
Somebody's son did.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, somebody's son did.
Yeah,
My
you
son
right.
did.
Somebody's son did.
S-O-N.
And do I believe in that?
S-U-N.
Did I believe in the son that wrote the law? Because the law was written by man.
Exactly.
Well, actually, if you think
the law
about
was
it,
written to
Wait.
get away from somebody else that was trying to fucking tax them. And they didn't believe in that
it was
shit.
about money.
And again, and then remember when we was talking about, hey, look, the veterans and all that shit, like, bro, when it happens, I just gotta move accordingly.
Yeah, the law was
Man,
written
what
for.
happened?
No.
Again, I got
Just
to
the
play the
benefit
game.
of
I
the
got to play the
Can I
game.
get my first
I got to
check
play the
first,
game
please?
of life the way it's giving it to me. Like, ain't nothing I can do about it. Ain't shit I can do about it. If I complain to whoever as an individual, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Yeah, I got a good way to close this.
Go ahead.
Both y'all,
Santana.
to tie both y'all, the God was present when the bills or the laws was made. You saying the son, he's saying God, but God is the son. They had to use sunlight to write. They had to use that sunlight to write the bill.
It was daytime. I know that twisted it. It was daytime.
They was using daytime to make laws. Shit. So,
Yeah.
ties in. Finesse your feelings.
Finesse your motherfucking feelings, man. And I'm
Bonus cut.
That's some bonus shit for your
I ain't even
motherfucking
done
ass. Talk your shit.
Yeah, talk your shit, bro.
Still on bonus time.
Talk your shit, bro.
So,
Oh, my bad. I didn't.
so
It's still gonna record. I'm
Yeah,
about to
it's
see if
gonna
I got something to eat over there, cause I'm starving like Marv.
that's why I had to take a piss break a minute ago. I mean, I had to go.
Amen.
But
I
what I'm
stopped
talking
it
about when it
'cause,
comes to the Constitution,
Isaac
and when I'm
got
talking
a
about our
PP and get ready
God-given
for work.
rights. So
all right.
the
Go ahead.
whole point when
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, player. I know you get your riff, and I see it soon. But I did start the recording because I as an out player. So G, thank you for coming, brothers. OB, KD.
It's been a
Simply.
pleasure.
Yeah.
For sure,
I talk
for
to
sure.
y'all in the mornings and the miles. I'm gonna get me something to eat while y'all talk about this.
I am curious though.